What do the solar system planets smell like? Or the most stinky planets of the solar system. Hey, my yellow bro! There are so many different smells on our planet. Did you know that the smells have an impact not just on the person, but also on his culture and traditions in general? In ancient cultures of India, in some tribes of Africa and South America, the influence of odors even on everyday life is very important, because the different smells are used in traditional rituals. It is known that such sacrificial gifts as dried blood or red pepper were thrown into the fire, especially to provoke a bad smell. Sounds crazy, huh? Anyway, our planet is really unique because of its variety of smells. Just imagine that almost all the planets in the solar system have only a few different smells on their surface. Do you want to know which planet of the solar system smells the best and where it is better not even to because of the disgusting smell? Then get comfortable and get ready for a new space journey. Mercury, the Moon, and Pluto. The first planet of the solar system, Pluto and the Moon are very similar to each other both in size and the fact that all of these celestial bodies smell like gunpowder. The dust covering these planets smell the same as after the shot just made from the carbine. The pilot of Apollo 17, Eugene Cernan, says he could feel the smell immediately after removing the suit to the spacecraft during the lunar missions. It is still unclear how this earthly smell gets on the moon and from where all the chemical elements of the Earth's gunpowder came to the planet. For example, today's gunpowder consists of a mixture of nitroglycerin and nitrocellulose. But none of these chemical elements are on the moon. Lunar dust consists of broken meteorites and erased in powder silica. There are iron, calcium, and magnesium in its composition, but not the elements of gunpowder. Maybe the little green men smoke something there? Venus. It would be great if the smells on Venus corresponded to the name of the goddess of beauty and love, in honor of which this planet was named. However, this is not the case. Venus is enveloped in an atmosphere of carbon dioxide and sulfuric acid vapor, which cause the smell of a burnt match. Anyway, it's unlikely that you'll ever be able to feel the full smell of this planet, the atmosphere of which will first flatten you, then crush, and then burn. Better not to risk. Mars. Most likely, Mars does not smell. Well, almost. Its atmosphere contains sulfur oxide and formaldehyde. Both of these substances are contained in quantities much smaller than the maximum permissible limits, but it would be impossible to breathe Martian air after its condensation to atmospheric pressure. There is no oxygen in it, but there is a lot of carbon dioxide and carbon monoxide. Even after oxygen enrichment, the Martian atmosphere will kill a person. Jupiter. Handsome Jupiter smells almost like a skunk. Its atmosphere contains a large amount of ammonia, the smell of which is similar to the smell of socks worn very long time without any regular washing or human urine. However, if you still manage to once get to Jupiter, try to move deep into this planet, where it smells like bitter almonds and marzipan. Saturn and Titan. The younger brother of Jupiter, Saturn is very similar to his brother, and by its smell as well, unless the smell of ammonia there is much weaker. The chemical composition of Saturn's atmosphere consists of approximately 96% hydrogen and 4% helium. In addition, there are elements such as ammonia, acetylene, ethane, phosphine, and methane in small quantities. The thickness of the atmosphere of Saturn is about 60 kilometers. The wind speed is the highest layer of the atmosphere, can reach 1,800 kilometers per hour, which makes the planet's winds one of the fastest in the entire solar system. Just imagine how unpleasant it is to be under the influence of such a wind, which also smells like dirty socks. Saturn's moon Titan smells of benzene. If you have never smelled this substance, it's better not to do it, as there may be consequences in the form of dizziness and ringing in the ears. Better subscribe to the channel The Smart Banana, where my yellow friend will tell without any consequences what is the smell of benzene. The answer is simple. Titanium, like benzene, smells of almond nuts. Uranus. Humble Uranus is officially recognized as the stinkiest planet in the solar system. The smell of the planet is so bad that it can kill a man who accidentally got on this inhospitable planet in just 30 minutes. The last thing the poor astronaut will feel will be a terrible smell of eggs that have rotted a few years ago. Although, it is unlikely he will have time to feel it because of the terrible cold of this planet. Minus 200 degrees Celsius, which is able to almost instantly freeze both astronaut and his nose. Neptune. The distant planet Neptune smells like seaweed washed up on the seashore. This conclusion was made by scientists after they studied the atmosphere of this planet, which contains many molecules of hydrogen sulfide. Unfortunately, you will hardly have time to feel this sea aroma, as you will be instantly torn apart by one of the hurricanes that are constantly raging on this inhospitable planet. If odors of planets of the solar system you haven't done enough, then my friend the Smart Banana can tell you about the smell of a comet. Scientists have found that comets mainly have a mixed smell of rotten eggs, horse urine, and marzipan. Not the most pleasant smell, is it? But I have a very good news for you after all of these stinkers. The gas dust cloud Sagittarius B2, which is located near the center of our galaxy, smells like rum and raspberry. Its total mass exceeds the mass of the sun by 3 million times. Well, perhaps this cloud is the best odor a space object can smell. But who knows, maybe there are much more space flavors in the universe which could smell like fruits and flowers, or even like Chanel No. 5. Did you like this video? Comment below what do you want to see in our next releases, and subscribe to our channel.